everybody to Dog's Red Wine. We're in downtown Perrysburg. The weather is finally turned to the better. Spring is springing. The buds are popping.
It's awesome.
This is my sidekick, Jason.
Here we are.
And we're about to go in and get a tequila class by Carlos. Carlos is one of the top tequila experts in the United States. Definitely Ohio. I don't know anybody who knows more about tequila.
He's from Mexico.
He's from Mexico.
Right outside Mexico City.
And near where a lot of tequila is made and grown. And that kind of. So we're here at Lupita's. Come join us. You'll want to come too. See you in a bit.
I'm getting thirsty.
Oh yeah?
Let's go. What do you think we're going to get today?
Enough to get a little bit of a buzz.
Maybe so.
Welcome to Dog's Red Wine. We're off campus today doing an interview with Carlos. Carlos owns a newer Mexican restaurant for Perrysburg, right? You've been open a year?
Yeah, we have 2.5, but we have 15 years in Perrysburg area with my other restaurants.
You have one by
Kroger's.
Yeah, I've been there a bunch of times.
In Waterville.
Oh yeah, I've been there as well. Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't realize it was yours when I went there. How long have you had that one?
In Waterville we have 10 years.
2 years?
10.
10. Wow.
10.
Yeah. Excellent.
10 years this year.
Carlos is, I didn't know this until he gave me a demo, but he's an expert at tequilas. Okay. And you educated me more in 20 minutes about tequila than I had learned in, I don't know when I started drinking tequila. I won't even say how old I was when I first had my first shot of tequila. Yeah. I'm sure the statute of limitations has run out.
But thank you, Carlos, for hosting us today. And it looks like you have an amazing blend of some really nice tequila.
Well, I tried to pick out at least one for each different category, for each tequila, and one mezcal. This is the Mexican spirits for the war.
Yeah,
yes.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Well, I'm here to be educated.
We'll let you go.
Okay, so tequila is made with blue agave. All the tequila is the same plant. Blue agave takes 7 to 11 years to grow, depends the area. It's all the agave is coming from 3 states in Mexico. I think it's 4, but officially the most popular is Jalisco, my home state. So after 7 to 11 years growing agave plant, is that's when the process starts.
When they harvest it, is the plant done?
Yes.
Okay, so they pull the whole plant out.
Each farm or each state they have different age. Actually, they're playing a lot with the age of tequilas. Some tequilas they try to make faster growing. I have one tequila, El Velo. They cover it with a bell every night to keep the moisture, and they discover they grow like they save 1 year growing the plant. The most important about tequila is no official. I think 99.9% of tequilas are organic because they don't spread any chemicals to help growing. It's just good soil, high altitude, a lot of sun, and a little bit of water. Because the agave is it's a dessert plant. So the agave, when they harvest, they remove all the leaves, and they keep the heart or the piña, the pineapple, because it looks like a pineapple, and that heart is what they start cooking to make all the process to make tequila. Tequila is any good tequila you have in the bottle, 100% agave azul. Some tequilas, fake tequilas, they have 51%, 49% sugar cane, sugar from corn. So they keep only made with agave azul, but they don't tell you the percent. I have 320 bottles in my collection right now here in Lupita's, and all is 100% agave tequila. Okay, so number 1, the first stage is silver tequila. Here on the table we have two clear tequilas, but this is cristalino. We talk with this later. So silver tequila is coming from the process. There's no color. It's crystal clear. And normally is a little more strong to the palate because age, like bourbon, helps to the tequila to make more smooth flavor and start making flavors with the cask.
Oh,
Depend how what kind of cask they use to rest the tequila.
That's where the color comes from.
The
right?
colors coming from and a lot of the flavors. We have okay, we start with this. This is Lana Azul. All the tequilas in the United States is 40%, 80 proof. Tequilas in Mexico for the local market is 76 proof.
Woo!
It's 4%, it's 2% less alcohol in Mexico versus the United States. So
So it's not as strong.
is a law.
Oh,
In Mexico it's 76, United States is 80 or more.
Oh, okay.
Okay? So if somebody coming from Cancun and tell you, I remember you and I bring you a bottle from Mexico, if it's 40 proof, he forgot you and he buy in Detroit in the airport. So Mexican tequila from local market is 76. It's a 38% proof.
Gotcha.
Okay, Lana, this tequila is 1 month in oak barrels. Okay, and it's no color.
So would that be a non-fired barrel, just
No,
straight oak?
Usually, some straight oak, some barrels are with fire. Depends the flavor you want. Some tequilas, I don't have any here. Some tequilas are pink because they use a previous special red wine. It's
red wine cask?
Red wine cask is a mistake many years ago. They have a big place in Mexico, and they told the guys, "Hey, I need this new tequila and that French oak cask." The guys make a mess, and they fill empty wine barrels. So when the owner take the tequila after 1 month, the tequila is coming pink, and oh my God, what is this? So still throw the tequila. They decide try with pink tequilas. Now pink tequilas are very popular. It's only no more than 2 months to keep the silver name, like the original tequila. No more than 2 months in the barrel, and that 2 months is not enough time to make some color in the tequila.
No, last time you sort of gave a class, the lighter the tequila, the higher the quality, right? Or desirability, or
It's not about the quality. The quality is coming from the silver version, but
Originally it's
more age, is more smooth, more color, and better presentation because it's you have your own tequila.
yeah.
Okay, or Carlos tequila. So you have your farm. You're waiting 10 years to grow the plant to start processing your own tequila, and it's not make sense for the tequila business to spend 14 years, 15 years like whiskey.
So they just buy it.
Only 3 years is enough to have a really good smooth color tequila.
So if you harvest it earlier, you then generally make a darker tequila.
You can normally when you harvest, you separate in 3 batches, and you decide this will be silver, this will be reposado and añejo, and maybe a little extra añejo. Extra añejo is more time, more smooth, but at the same time it's more expensive because you're holding the tequila versus selling tequila faster. So this Lana tequila is very unique because has some chocolate notes.
What did you say? Chocolate milk?
Chocolate. Chocolate. So this tequila is 100% free preservatives. That means when they make a tequila and they feel there's something missing, Mexican government allow to the tequila producers add 1%, especially sometimes sugars,
So to balance the flavor.
to balance the flavor. When you have 100% original tequila like this, that means the master tequilero is the chef. It's
Like a winemaker.
yes. So this tequila, first you can see how heavy it is with the lines. like wine.
Like the
Legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 2, smells strong, more alcohol because it's silver. There's no combination of flavors with the cask.
All you smell is the alcohol
Yes.
versus.
And 3, you can take a little bit in your skin. You see the lines? I say it's crying. Está llorando. Lines coming real slow.
Yeah.
So you take a little bit in the skin, dried, deep smell. That you smell is the agave.
Oh,
So
nice.
we can try with all these tequilas,
Yeah.
and you will smell the same, plus a little bit of a oak, a little bit something, but the basic smell is that agave. My suggestion, if you travel and they give you, especially when you pay all-inclusive places,
Yeah.
they give you supposed to be a really good tequilas. If you rub and never dry, don't drink it. Number 2, if you rub dry and it smells funny or smells too much alcohol, they refill the bottles with something else.
Ah, okay.
Don't drink it.
Yeah, gotcha.
Okay, so tequila,
Yes, they are outside.
you don't need lime, you don't need salt. So use small sip, keep in your mouth for a few seconds, drink, and the next one you have the full flavor. Salud.
Salute.
Salute.
Yes, very good tequila.
Very nice.
So, what do you think?
Oh, I like it.
That is
Normally,
very smooth.
See, I would never
silver tequila
do-
is more alcoholic. More
I've
alcohol.
never purchased a silver. I always purchase the darker.
I have a Grand Patron Silver, like $108 a bottle. Really good tequila, and I have a Patron Cielo. Is no age, but the process. They make the process special, so they make a really good tequila.
I would say my favorite. I actually like Cuervo, which I probably like to you. I know bartenders always give me.
Cuervo is
But I like Herradura is my favorite.
Herradura. Actually, we have April. We have tequila tasting with Herradura. We have the full experience with Herradura.
Well, we'll book
in
that.
April.
We
So-
should film that, shouldn't we?
Every April?
No, last week of the month we have tequila tasting. Depends. If it's my own tequila tasting, it's normally in Saturday or Wednesday. If I have sponsor, this March we have a sponsor is Suavecito. Is last Tuesday of the month. We sold out in 5 days. April we have the Herradura experience. All the Herraduras we have like a 7. Is Thursday, last Thursday on April. In May, we have the full experience with Casa Negra.
Oh, nice.
Casa Negra tequila, really good tequila. They have 4 tequilas plus the coffee tequila. So May, I think it's last Wednesday.
Is the coffee tequila the one with like a black Indian head?
No,
Sort of like a liqueur. No?
I don't know.
Are you familiar?
I think
We
I remember that
drove
one.
in Mexico for like
Oh.
miles to get this one bottle.
Remember, same tequila. Sometimes in Mexico is one brand.
Okay.
Exportation, they change the name. A lot of people they don't know, but we don't have. Patron is made 25 miles from my hometown, and we never have Patron in Mexico. Patron is the number 1 tequila in the United States,
Yeah.
and we don't have it in Mexico. They start selling Patron in Mexico like 4 or 5 years ago.
Really?
Yes, so it's
Because all the Americans wanted
sometimes they have the one tequila in Mexico, but different name and presentation to the United States.
Now cheaper? I'm guessing it's cheaper.
No, it's like
It doesn't work that way.
right now. Don Julio, very popular brand. They make a lot of special edition tequilas. So I don't know why it's not selling well in the United States. So Don Julio Primavera in Mexico is the price is double. So they start $125 a bottle in the United States. Now it's $65. In Mexico is like $110 a bottle.
Wow.
So it's cheaper. It's coming from Mexico to the United States. You buy in the United States and you return to Mexico. It's cheaper that tequila in the United States. Why? Marketing, I don't know.
Sure.
Demand too,
Yeah.
right?
Demand, yes. So This is a new tequila. Actually, I never tasted before. Volteo, reposado. Reposado means 3 to 9 months. So with reposado, you have a little honey color, no super deep color. This particular tequila is like this. It's organic and it's 100% free preservatives. That means is no is the tequila fresh, no sugars, nothing else. Beautiful presentation, beautiful bottle.
Yeah, the bottles become a big
Yeah,
part
they're
of
very
the,
beautiful.
especially Patron. People collect those bottles and stuff. So, would you say with tequila you drink the expensive stuff first, and then because your palate you sort of gets
No,
away?
in my tasting we start with the silvers because this is stronger, and in my personal experience, I try to start with the, I can say the worst tequila. I never have bad tequilas.
Yeah,
But I
right.
have with a the low price and tasting notes according national tequila connoisseurs, the lower to finish with the best tequilas.
Really?
Because you prepare your palate to better experience.
See, I would say with wine, do the best wine in the beginning, and then as people get
This is good.
hammered, they'll drink just about anything, and
No,
you're-
we start with the silvers, reposados, añejos, special blends, and we finish with one extra añejo or one special añejo blend. I explain what is the blend.
And you can. And you
Wow,
can
what a
taste-
different
you can,
flavor.
Yes.
The
these
oak.
two.
You can smell the oak on this one.
Wait for this one.
And it's sort of sweet too. Do you get like a sweetness out of it?
Yeah, it's more aged, a little more smooth and sweet flavor. Yeah, that's
Oh,
normal.
I love this.
Yeah.
This is very nice.
So you can drink it or you just to make sure don't mix the flavors. So
There's that scene out of the movie, the Australian guy, Dundee, where the guys are tasting.
Oh, Crocodile Dundee.
They're
Crocodile
tasting
Dundee.
wine and they're spitting it out. You're like, oh, that must be terrible.
right now, there's a lot of movies. They are promoting the tequila because a lot of these actors they are
They have their own
bar
brands.
owners.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah they don't own the brand, but they
Invest and put
they
their name
invest
on
a little
it.
bit money.
Yeah.
Is this one we see on the movie of the last movie of Mark Wahlberg?
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Right.
and it's 2-3 times in the movie that he's drinking the tequila
Oh, really? Yeah.
from Flecha Azul.
Product placement.
I don't know the last one I saw the movie is good. So now añejo. This is añejo, but this is blend tequila.
Now, is añejo a?
1 to 3 years.
Okay, so you call kids añejo, don't you? The juveniles, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
I know a little
añejo.
Spanish.
Añejo is in Spanish year is año. So añejo means a little older.
Okay,
Oh,
gotcha.
Okay, so añejo tequila right here in the label, again, 100% agave. So very important, find the 100% and the age.
Now, do you care what region? You said there's like 4 states.
No,
right?
no, it's
It
no
doesn't-
care.
It doesn't matter to you.
It doesn't
Okay.
matter.
It
That
doesn't
doesn't
matter to
make any
anybody.
difference. No, it's actually sometimes you don't have that information in the labels. This one, basically all the tequila is coming from the same region. Only 1%, 2% is coming from out state Jalisco.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's hard to find information about what states come in this.
Well, like with the wines, definitely where it's
Yeah, no.
from. Beer doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter,
Yeah.
but wines, tequilas is
ground
is
and the
one
grapes.
small region in the central Mexico. Actually, Mexico City is out of that certification.
Okay.
So it's central West Mexico is the certification to produce a good agave and good tequila. If you have a good agave, but you are not on the certification from the area, you can call tequila. You call Blue Spirit.
Blue Spirit.
Yes, we have here a few Blue Spirits, 100% agave with age. So they broke the process in one time. In one part of the process, they do something to lose the name of tequila, but they promote like a agave spirit. And I taste a really good agave spirits from Tamaulipas, right on the border with the United States.
Oh, nice.
So
Do they grow in the United States at all?
no, they grow in Mexico, but
100%
maybe they finish the age in the United States, or like I have one from Ohio. I have one tequila or agave spirit from Ohio.
Really?
They make in Mexico. They bring bulk to the United States in big containers, and here in the United States they start the process to age into tequila. But unfortunately, they can't call tequila. They can call right now Toledo Spirits. I saw the last night on the Facebook. They promoting a agave spirit from their own factory. So it's technically it's a local tequila from Toledo, but the plant is grown in Mexico. Maybe they make part of the process in Mexico and they finish in Toledo. Okay, this one. I recommend the skin test.
Okay.
This one is 3 years old. It's 2.7 years old. Añejo tequila. The color, deep color. But this is rested in Kentucky bourbon cask.
Oh, okay.
So that means the cask is
He's a
charred.
bourbon drinker.
It's a fire in the cask. They use to age maybe Maker's Mark or Jack. I don't know.
Yeah, right.
So when you taste this one and you like bourbon,
Yeah.
you have a deep flavor of tequila, and you feel the bourbon. Plus, you do the skin test.
Yeah.
You smell the agave plant, bourbon, and the wood because it's almost 3 years.
Very nice.
Very interesting. So this is for me is the best, one of the best tequilas to explain
How much is that a bottle?
Is
In the store.
that is a good
In the
question. One, Ohio, they stopped selling this tequila. So you buy this tequila you find in Ohio is less than $40. You go online, it's like a $60, $70, $80. You go to Michigan, maybe like a $60, $70. So in Ohio, it's not anymore available. So
Very light smell compared to the others.
yes, it's more smooth, but you smell the wood and little sweetness from the bourbon.
Yeah. I do smell that sweetness.
Yes.
Down here today. Good. How are you?
So this tequila they call blend tequila,
Called what?
blended tequila,
Okay.
because they combine two different age process and plus flavor from the bourbon makes a little special flavor. So it's when they lost the 100% additive free. So this is a little additives from the barrels, but it's not bad. It's good.
This is very good. I could sip on this.
I like this one better than that.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay. For me,
I think
this
it's
is
a little harder.
Because you're a bourbon guy.
right.
Yeah, that might be it.
Now, the same bottle,
I'm not staying in today. I gotta go to the casino.
añejo. You see, añejo.
So this was just
Añejo.
aged, not in a barrel.
No, yeah, you need age in the barrel.
Oh, so that is aged in a barrel.
But this is the new category for tequilas.
Oh, okay.
Cristalino. In big letters, big Cristalino. So under the age, añejo, Cristalino. What means Cristalino? Cristalino is when they decide to remove the color. Technically, this and this taste the same,
So they filter the color out.
but they don't filter the flavor.
It doesn't affect the flavor.
No,
Then why do they do it?
to save you more expensive.
Oh, okay.
I think they don't like the dark color, very similar to.
Well, didn't you
to
say
bourbon?
that it was more desirable in Mexico?
Yeah,
Clear, right?
More color looks like a whiskey, and I believe that I'm not 100% sure because I'm not professional to say why, but I believe it's too dark, and they try to make a little clear, and they sell you a few more dollars and much better presentation. So Cristalino don't means top shelf. Cristalino is crystal clear because they remove the color, but you need to go back and look the age, añejo.
Okay.
Okay, because now Casamigos they making Cristalino from Reposado. That does not make sense for me because only 5 months.
Yeah.
And I think it's one company they have a Cristalino denomination in a silver. That just don't make
Do
sense
you
for
think
me.
it's more about marketing?
Yes.
Okay. It's like super unleaded gas.
So this is the same age. They are brothers, but they remove the color and the presentation. I have the box over there. It's much better presentation. But
Now, some alcohols they obviously have to filter it,
yes,
and I've read that filtering takes away the odds of a hangover. Is that the same with tequila?
I don't know.
I've never had a
It's
tequila hangover.
the only I know from tequila, you drink straight tequila the whole night. Maybe a little over. Your hangover is not very complicated because tequila is a very natural spirit. We don't play with sugar. We don't play with any additives. So because you don't have chemicals, you don't have only straight spirit from the plant. If you drink all night tequila and maybe a few extra shots, next day you discover you're fine. If you drink Jose Cuervo,
I agree with it, 100%.
but if you drink Jose Cuervo,
Uh-huh.
Jose Cuervo is 51% tequila.
Uh-huh.
So next day you're like,
You're gonna
wow.
feel it.
Yeah, because you're drinking tequila plus maybe rum, or maybe vodka, or maybe they mix alcohols. When you mix alcohol and you add a lot of sugars, is when you have your body's like it's too much.
Right.
But tequila normally is not really bad spirit when you drink a lot for the next day.
This one, it lost a little bit of its smell also. Would that be right? I mean, it doesn't smell like it doesn't smell as sweet and oaky.
I smell the sweet in the glass, maybe not on the skin.
Okay. Oh, in the glass, I do smell it.
For me,
yeah.
it tastes very similar.
Yeah.
I actually like the clear better than the dark.
So wait for this.
I'm not sure why.
Let's see. Let me grab another bottle. I have one. This is, I never taste, but I know one extra añejo really good. I'll be back.
Oh, that's
This is Gran Patron Piedra. It's brand new. Expensive tequila. Piedra means stone. So they have stone details in all the bottle. Right here.
Quite the presentation.
Yes, very good presentations. But I never tasted before, and I want to have a good experience.
Okay.
So, Siete is one of the most popular tequilas in the United States right now. Siete Leguas.
Never heard of
Is a lot of chefs. They love use this tequila. Siete Leguas de Antaño is 4.2 years old. This tequila is made only like 15 miles from my hometown.
very nice.
So I have the original bottle from
it.
Mexico.
Where in Mexico are you from?
I'm from Jalisco. The name is Degollado. So I taste this before and it's really good. So what do you expect in this one? You expect something very smooth, full flavor of tequila plus the age. This is a really good brand. This tequila's extra añejos, over $100 is you expect a really nice box presentation. Under $100, you expect a really good tequila, but not too fancy bottles. This particular, I think, is like close to $300.
300?
300. That one is like close to $400.
Wow.
Yes, I have here. I have couple.
I'm assuming that's about one of the most expensive. Does it get much higher than that?
Here in the restaurant, we have more expensive tequilas.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, we have a lot of more, and I have a few only añejos. I have one is 700, similar like this one.
So I smell sweetness on this one.
Yeah. This
Very smooth.
this tastes very similar to Johnny Walker Blue Label.
Okay.
So do you drink scotch?
I drink one time, yes.
So it tastes very. Do you remember Johnny Walker Blue Label?
Yeah,
from
it does
couple
have a little
weeks?
bit of a Scotch flavor to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's very nice to me.
I don't know if
Lily.
if you served this to me
You
and said it was scotch,
bring me
I'd just go, yeah, okay, whatever.
the bottle, the mezcal bottle.
I don't know if I would.
You know which one? The tall bottle. To finish the full tour, we have this. This is one of the most popular brands in the world right now, Clase Azul. This is mezcal. I never opened this one. So, Clase Azul is one of the most popular tequila in the world. They make mezcal too. They make a really fancy bottles. So, mezcal. Difference between mezcal and tequila. First, tequila is only one plant. Mezcal right now is 27 to 40 different mezcal agave plants. So this one particular is agave augustifolia. So this is agave azul, blue agave. So this is augustifolia agave. Each mezcal tell you what kind of agave they use. Agave from mezcal takes 5 to 24 years to grow.
Wow.
So you have a 24 years agave in your bottle. I think you're between $2,000 to $6,000, $200 to $5,000 bottle. Okay.
Wow.
Agave mezcal. Normally, mezcal process is one batch. It's no age. This is reposado with no color. So one batch, all the mezcal, and their own property. So you have your property ready to harvest. You call the agave company, the mezcal company. They harvest your whole property and build a really rustic factory in your own property and make your mezcal in your own property. Finish the process and bottle and ready for to sell it. That is mezcal. Tequila is more
Continual.
industrial. This is
And very long-term
Very-
investment.
so yes. So this
I mean,
Contraluz.
you get your profit back in 25 years.
So this Contraluz
People
mezcal
hate that investment.
is artesanal, means handcraft. Okay, it's cristalino. Remember cristalino? They remove color.
Okay.
This is only the few mezcals in the market. They have an age. Normally, 95% of the mezcal is silver. You like silvers?
I
But
do now.
it's one problem. It's smoky.
It's what?
Smoky.
Yeah, I love smoky.
All mezcal is smoky. You like bourbon, you love
Yeah.
mezcal. And years ago, when you go to the liquor store and you see tequila with the worm,
Yeah, I was
that
gonna
is
bring it up.
mezcal.
That's what I was going to ask
So
you. 'Cause
that is
I see
when
that
you
in
see the
Mexico.
worm, it's not tequila, it's mezcal.
And it says it on the bottle.
That is good because they don't need to put any strange stuff inside. Because years ago nobody recognized the mezcal; they just recognized the tequila with the worm inside. Now a lot of people have a lot of more education about mezcal, and they know mezcal is not tequila, and tequila is not mezcal.
Well, isn't the whole idea behind the worm is it eats peyote? It eats the peyote,
Oh no!
and it makes you hallucinate, right? That's
Peyote is
That's what we always-
is a cactus.
Yeah, that's what we always told as kids. Is
in
the
Mexico-
worm makes you hallucinate.
In Mexico, they use a lot of for drivers, truck drivers.
Oh, you
Fairway.
buzz?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's
In Peru, it's cocoa leaves.
okay. One, smoky, very smoky. So you can try
Oh,
and
I love
skin.
it. Yeah, that's very nice.
You would. Although I like smoky as well.
Oh, that's
Very smoky. You smell like a fireplace.
I'm not
Yes.
smelling the smoky. Maybe I'll
Salud.
taste it.
Normally, mezcals is more alcohol. So 90%, 45, 48, 52%.
Vanilla. You get a little vanilla in that?
So good.
Right.
I love mezcals.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like mezcal for the smoky taste.
Oh, I love that.
I love mezcals.
Yeah.
And the smoke is not coming from the barrel because it's no age. The smoke is coming from the
It's
process.
kind of real like an after flavor. I can't even describe it.
Where does the smoky come from?
I recommend, my English is not the best, so I recommend go to YouTube and just type mezcal process and you will have the answer. They make a big hole
Yeah.
to cook the plant.
Oh, I've seen that.
And they
light
cover.
it on fire.
They cover on fire. They cover for one, depends of mezcal, 24, 40 hours, 72 hours.
Sort of like
So-
how you make charcoal, right?
Yes. So all the smoke stays
In there, right.
inside.
It's a slow burn.
Very
so
slow.
Most everything stays. There's like no ash.
Yes. Very good. Very. And this is mezcals.
That's interesting.
It's 3 different kind of mezcals. It's the commercial mezcal.
Now, how much is that one a bottle?
This is like a $65,
Oh, that's not bad.
but this is
I mean, it's not cheap, but it's not
handcraft,
Yeah.
artisan, handcraft
Right.
mezcal. And the third one, the most rare mezcal, is the ancestral mezcal. Ancestral means when you find mezcal ancestral or ancestral, means they use the same techniques before Europe, before the
Before the
Spaniards.
Spanish showed up.
Yes. So it's a few. I have couple ancestral techniques, so they don't use any old 5, 6, 700 years old routines to make mezcals.
It's beautiful.
Yes.
I love that.
Yeah, mezcal
This
is
is actually my favorite.
Yeah. And
well, but it's
What I've
supposed to be
tried.
it's probably
Oh,
supposed
is
to be tequila tasty, no mezcal tasty.
so, what? How
I had
close-
no idea. I actually was a mezcal drinker and not a tequila drinker.
You talk about your hometown. How close to that is Mexico City to your hometown?
It's like maybe 250 miles west.
Near the volcano? Near the pyramid?
Are you hear about Guadalajara or Puerto Vallarta?
Oh, okay,
I am
so-
close to Guadalajara, Puerto Vallarta. Yes,
Yeah, okay.
that's Jalisco.
I love Puerto Vallarta.
It's my driving place from home.
I've had some of the best meals in the back of houses.
Yeah, there's a lot
In
of
Puerto Vallarta. Oh,
retired
man.
American lives in Puerto Vallarta, far away from people, far away from the problems. Very secure area, very nice. Yeah, in Jalisco we have like 2 or 3 huge American communities, American retired people communities. One is close to Guadalajara. It's not too far from my hometown. It's small towns like Perrysburg, but Mexican style, the old houses.
Sure.
And 50-50, 50% locals, 50% retired people from the United States. In Canada too. Yeah, nice places.
Very nice. Very nice.
So my number one discovery is I'm not a tequila drinker. I'm a mezcal drinker.
So,
Well, I'm gonna be a mezcal. drinker.
Mezcal, I recommend mezcal because some mezcal, this is easy to drink, but some mezcals are too strong. Always have a bite of orange, the orange, and we use mezcal, the warm salt. So the warm salt is salt mixed with dry lime, a little bit of sugar, just a little bit of sugar, and roasted worms.
Worms, roasted worms.
Yes,
really?
toasted
Okay.
and mix it with the worm. Give you the smoky flavor because it's toasted in the same property,
Yeah.
and the salt, lime, and a little bit of sugar dried makes a nice combination with the orange. Some mezcals are really strong.
So is the worm just for marketing, or does
No.
it have it has a?
It's a reason for the worm. This is a desertic spirit, so when they start cooking the plant, it's coming a lot of flies because they smell. Actually, you are in a place far away from any town or city.
They just show
So
up out of the middle of nowhere.
all your crew, 4, 5, 10 people, they bring food, they bring a lot of stuff to stay like a week in that place, harvesting and cooking making the mezcal. So that leftovers, the mezcal smells brings a lot of flies. So the flies has worms in a few days, So worm is protein because the Mexicans before the Spaniards,
Right.
they drink a lot. They eat a lot of insects, toasted.
Right.
So that's the reason for the worm, because they have a lot of protein around the property,
Yeah.
and they use it.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
So they have if they have crickets,
Yeah.
they toast it, and they can make the salt with crickets. I have a cricket salt in restaurant. They
You have some here?
Yeah, yeah. It's just like tajin,
No.
the red.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
the tajin
yeah, yeah.
is very similar, only no the sweetness.
Okay.
Because the smoky flavor from the cricket
Yeah.
makes a little funny flavor. There's nothing bad. I mean,
Right.
you don't want any sweetness with this. Then the peel, the orange
Right.
with the worm salt or the
Yeah.
cricket salt
Yeah.
makes the perfect balance to the smoky and the strong flavor of alcohol.
Right.
Because I always think of the lime and salt that they Jose Cuervo is because you don't like tequila.
For Jose Cuervo, it's totally fine, and for
Oh, you want
for
to cover
shots, it's totally fine. Because the problem when you drink tequila, shot, it's too much alcohol.
Yeah.
And you need down the. It's too much. You need the citrus from the lime.
Cut it.
So when you taste this, sip, or I say kiss,
Yeah.
a little kiss, you don't need you need to enjoy the $60, $70, $400. You don't want the lime, the salt. You don't want the margarita.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
You spend time.
That's sin, put it in
Yeah, you need
margarita.
a sip to say, this
Yeah.
smell
Yeah.
the
Right.
mezcal.
I smell vanilla. I totally
Yeah.
smell vanilla.
Well, the
Yeah,
smoky
get
from the
smoke,
mezcal.
Yeah. Smoked vanilla. Yeah.
Yeah, you wash your hands with this. You keep for like 2 days smoking the skin. Yeah, it's very strong.
It's beautiful.
Okay, guys,
Awesome. Thank you so much.
you have any more questions?
I don't think so. I think you covered everything.
One more.
All right.
One more
let's
question?
hear it.
Okay, Google what glass the Mexican whatever association for tequila recommend to enjoy, like wines. You have one specific glass for each wine,
Oh,
right?
pairings. The
Oh,
pairings.
so with food you mean?
No, the glass.
Okay.
Oh, which
Oh,
glass?
which glass?
Okay.
Okay.
So for wine, you have different shapes
Sure,
for
yeah.
each. So it's not this one, but that is a reason for this one. So you go online, they told you it looks like a champagne flute, very skinny and tall,
Yeah.
and it's only one company in the world. They make that glass. It's a riddle from Europe. It's like a $28, 28 euros for two glasses.
Okay.
Why I have this? Because this is similar, and we live in Toledo. Toledo is the glass city,
Right.
so we have a Levy outlet in downtown.
Okay.
So I pay $1 for this.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't want to pay $28 for
Yeah,
one
Every
glass.
time you broke one, you cry.
Yes. So
In the restaurant business.
yeah, so for tequila and for mezcal, they recommend for the same way from wine, the air, the warmth of your hand. They recommend one specific glass.
Yeah.
It's something else for the full tequila.
Well, we'll put a link
experience.
from Libby on it. We'll
Yeah.
find- We do all sorts of pop-ups and links on our videos.
This is beautiful. What inspired you to? Were you already in the United States from your hometown, or did you move here with a vision of having 3 restaurants in?
Well,
Ohio?
we came
Yeah,
into.
Ohio, for God's
I
sake.
have
Sorry.
17 years
Ohio.
ago, I have an offer to run a restaurant here in Toledo. So I take the job, and after 2-3 years, I decide to open my own restaurants here in Perrysburg.
Very nice.
And the tequila is funny because I drink only like today,
Yeah.
and once a month with my tequila. I don't drink too much,
Right.
but one day one customer asked me, Carlos, what tequila you recommend? So I grab a bottle and what do you recommend? And I say, well, I know it's popular. No, I ask you, what do you recommend? And I say, I don't drink tequila. I drink, but I don't know.
I like mezcal.
I am from the tequila. Actually, I don't drink too much tequila mezcal. So the guy is not upset, but he told me, if I ask you for recommendations because you recommend because you tasted, after that, that is 2007, is when I start trying tequilas,
Right.
go to many
So
places.
he put an idea in your head. You're like,
Yes,
I want to learn more.
it's not make sense. If I go to a restaurant and I have a lot of tequilas, and somebody asks me for tequila, and I don't know how to recommend because I don't drink tequila.
You're a great man.
So
to do all
I-
this testing for humanity.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. Well, do you have any more questions?
No, this was
Oh,
beautiful.
awesome.
Okay.
Thank you
Thank
so
you so
much.
much.
So much. So, Carlos, and when can people join you for your tequila testing?
Is I recommend Facebook or just check my website lupitasmexican.com. We have every month. If we sold out, they can find in many fundraise events in the Toledo area. Sometimes they find the tequila Carlos tequila tasting in some of the silent actions, so you can buy one. Or you have a group of 8 to 12 people. You can have
Make one.
your private tequila tasting
Very nice.
with dinner. Depends what tequila you want to explore as a price. So I don't have one specific price.
So do you just say how much you want to spend ahead?
Just-
and
You'll
give them what
put something
matches.
together.
Yeah, I make I choose the tequilas, or you want a specific tequila, and I take all the information. I contact the tequila owners to send me some information. Yeah, it's very
A
simple.
couple weeks ago, I had I think they were street tacos.
Yes.
With shrimp, and they were excellent.
Yeah.
I enjoyed them a lot. But I'm a shrimp eater, so.
Next tequila tasting, I'm not hosting. I will cooking with my wife. So we have a suavecito experience. We have 6-7 tequilas pairing with food.
Oh, very nice.
So my wife and myself we will cook the food,
Yes.
and somebody else hosting the tequila night.
Very, very nice.
Well, thank you everybody for joining us. I hope you one day feel as good as we do about drinking tequila.
So,
Come see Carlos, drink his
Thank
tequila
you so
for
much.
sure.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Anytime.
you for your hospitality.
Thank you.
and welcoming
Thank you for
us in.
coming. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.